And we're back. I guess YouTube doesn't like my wall as much as everybody else does. So we'll try this again. Appears that, knock on wood, I have not been suspended in any reasonable way, but I have been informed that, copyright material maybe not so great on the old YouTube live stream. But that's okay. It's not going to stop us. We got a lot of stuff going on here. So we are in full on cut sweat mode. I will do my best to describe the action as I see it. I'll do my best to show it to you on Tourcast when possible, and we will follow along. But oh boy, big brother out there making sure we're not getting into any copyright trouble. Here is the leaderboard on the left-hand side. As of right now, Tony Finau is teeing off on number 12. This is the par 5. This is the one that he has to get. He has given himself a hair of breathing room, although that -3 number is getting bigger, up to 15.6%. Seemingly getting bigger all the time, making everybody at -2 who's in the clubhouse a little bit nervous. Who would be out if this moved to 3? For guys who are already in at -2, Percy and Davis, both the Cams, would be out. Patrick Reed would be out. That's kind of a big deal, right? Reed at 15% would be out. Chase Seifert would be out. Bramlett would be out. Kieran Effie Barnrat would be out. So not a whole lot of big names, but Davis and Reed are 12 and 15% owned. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. That is pretty concerning that in the last 45 minutes, the -3% Rick runs from copyright. That's so good. What a great comment. The -3 number has basically 5x'd. So pretty good there. Thanks, Foro. That's a good one. DJ was just in a bit of spot of bother. Let's see where he was. He was here in this bunker, green side at 2. He might have, I didn't see where that wound up. I don't think very good. I think he flew the green, didn't he? Let me rewind. I can't show you this, so I'll describe it. I should draw it. Oh boy. All right, here we go. I'm rewinding. Don't worry, I won't show it. Yeah, he caught a lot of ball, and DJ is in big trouble. DJ is in big trouble at 12, which is the easiest hole on the course at the moment. And if he cannot make par, he will drop to -2 or worse, in which that would be troublesome because we are seeing this go to -3. Bubba Watson, now currently green side at 12. I think he needs a birdie here. He's got to get up and down for birdie. He is just on. Let me show you Bubba. Bubba's right here. You can't see it on the screen, obviously. Let's show Tourcast. He's got to go over the bunker here. Kind of an awkward little shot he's got to hit to a short-sided pin. Oh my God. He bladed it. He shanked it. Did you like that special effects where I came in and just looked it right in your eyes and said he shanked it? He actually kind of got away with it. He's not going to make birdie, but he hit it. So he drilled it into this hump right here, and it landed about right here. And he was not trying to do that. Horrendous. Him and DJ are horrendous right now. How do I add DJ to this? Yeah, here we go. DJ's like I got to zoom out pretty far for DJ. They haven't even updated it yet because they probably can't find it. DJ's like here-ish, like behind this tree with his fourth. No, the TV says his fourth. That can't be his fourth. Oh, no, his second was there. His third. Yeah, that's right. This is his fourth. So DJ, oh my God, this is a hack job. He goes way up in the air. That's actually not bad. He is on the green. It is rolling away. It is probably 30 feet right here for par. So it looks like DJ might make a bogey. Oh, here's Bubba. Yep. If only it looked that good. If only it looked like this beautiful little curve. In reality, it was a dead cold, I don't even know what to call it, stab into this hill, and it ended up right there. And then DJ, okay, yeah. Oh, I was pretty close. DJ was there in 3. Now in 4, he's like here. So DJ likely to drop to -2, which, as we're seeing, not as... Oh, here's the Bubba shot. Oh, this is... Okay, wait, can I show this? Or is the PGA Tour going to holler at me? I don't know anymore. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll do 3rd and 4th streams. So we'll keep an eye on those guys, Bubba and DJ. Outside of those, Gim we had a close eye on, but I think we can call it for Gim. Actually, maybe not. I mean, he's only probably got to get 2 or 3 more coming in, but he's playing horrible. Gim might have to... Gim's gone. I'm getting rid of Gim. I'm taking it. If he starts to come back, somebody let me know. What would need to happen for this to go to -1? Almost impossible. Data Golf has it at 0.1%. We would need just a ton of guys to start making a ton of bogeys, and that's probably unlikely to happen. Patton Cazire, outside shot for Cazire, right? He's now on the hardest hole. Didn't really take advantage of 11. Or excuse me, of 10. Now on 11. Charles Howell the third, who I added for some reason, has a look to get to -2, so we'll keep an eye on that. Bubba we know about. DJ we know about. Here's Pat Perez. Perez made a birdie on 10. Patty P. Now inside the likely cut number is, I guess, what I'm going to call this. The likely cut number. Keep an eye on that. All right. DJ and Bubba are, as I speak, I don't know, making a mess of it. So to get you up to speed, I mean, they haven't even updated DJ's shot yet. DJ's about here, 30 feet or so for par. And it's important. It's very important. Actually, I think if I click on his name. Yeah, okay, there we go. So now he's there in 4. There's a way to show the whole group, but I don't know. 25 feet, 5 inches for Dustin Johnson. And it's a pretty important putt. Rick, do you know what happened to McNeely on 1? I'll see if I can find out for you. DJ is now putting 25 feet, 5 inches up the hill. Missed it on the left. Ran it by about 2 feet. So he is going to make... Oh, there it is. He is going to likely make bogey here and fall to -2, which is, as of right now, safe, although we have seen movement towards -3. I will try to find out what happened to McNeely, although Mito, how about this, Mito fans? He took advantage of the par 5. He was on in 2 putts. That's a birdie. Mito making a move. Making moves, Mito. Making moves, Mito. Move making Mito. We still have Bubba. So here's Bubba. I didn't see if he had chipped on or not. I think technically DJ was away. Yeah, Bubba. Oh, Bubba's doing... Oh, my God. He's doing the toe putter that Kevin Na did a couple weeks ago. So he's using the toe of his putter to get it out of the rough. No, he did, and he made it. Bubba Watson. Okay, first of all, the last 2 times pros have done this, they both made it. Maybe they should be doing this more, or maybe we're just not seeing it when they miss. But Bubba just towed it in with his putter for birdie to get to -2. How big is that? Well, the current cut line and likely cut line is -2. And not only that, but according to cutsweats.com, he is 16% owned. And as I showed you guys earlier, basically, if he and who was the other guy? Gim both make the cut, it is going to double the 6 of 6 rate, which is a big deal. It's going to move it from about 2.5% to about 5%. Wow. Big move by Bubba. I mean, he didn't play it well. It was the ugliest birdie you've ever seen, but they all count just the same. A little bit of movement back towards -2 here. -3 down to 10%. We saw it up to about 15%. We'll keep an eye on that. A couple birdies might help, though. A couple birdies might help, especially from, like, if Bubba could get one more and get to -3, the guys at -2 that could move it, they're right here. Oppenheim, Bubba, Trainer, Piercy, Perez, Charles Howell III, Eckroat. And Eckroat has a lot of holes to go. These guys could, they might need a little bit more help than that, but they could try to get this thing to -3. Lee Biota's just chugging along. No big deal. Birdie's on 5 and 7. Tough spot on 8, though. That's going to be hard to make par on. But he's just gliding along. I would normally show you this shot that Tony Finau is about to hit, but no. Tony Finau in the middle of the fairway on 12. And it is, that's a good one. That's a good one. He is about right. Was that his second shot? He hit an iron 256. I guess he did. He's like here for eagle. Did I see that right? I believe I did. Yeah. Great shot. So Finau, well, here it is. Finau about to be off the list here. Because even for 2 putts, he'd get to 4 under. He's very popular. I know that, but we might not need to keep an eye on him much longer. I'm going to try to find out on that Maverick McNeely thing. I have not forgotten. I'm looking into it. I'm going to go to the media tracker and see if there's something on there. It was on 1. That might be a shot tracker error. Shot 1 to 309 yards in the fairway. Shot to a penalty. That might just be a par. Don't quote me on that, but that looks like a shot tracker error. -3 at about 11%, -2 about 88%. I'm going to load up the media tracker and see what I can find on that. Cazire might, unfortunately, yeah, we might be time to remove Cazire, which hurts my feelings, but his third is there, 40 feet, probably makes bogey. It would move him to 1 over. He's going to need at least 3 birdies coming in. He's going to have 2 par 5s. Okay, Bubba Watson on the tee of 13. And wouldn't you just, this is a par 3, wouldn't you just love him to get to -3 so you don't have to sweat it as much? Because if it gets to -3, you just have to sweat whether he's going to implode or not. What a great shot. That's like 8 feet below the hole for Bubba Watson. How do I change holes? 13? I did this last time and I screwed it up. I don't want Tony Finau. I want Bubba Watson. There we go. What a dart he just threw. What does this do? Interesting. What does this do? Oh, zoom in. What does this do? Nothing, apparently. What does this do? Stats and odds. My wife's laughing. What is this? I'm just curious what these do. Oh. What does this do? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, great shot by Bubba. Still, what a great shot by Bubba. All right, I got the media tracker up. They're in commercial, so I'm going to try to see what's going on here. Mav McNeely. What happened to Mav McNeely? On number 1, right? All right. Oh, boy. Hole by hole. Says the same thing, which sometimes it doesn't. So this says tee shot hit 309 yards into the fairway, +1 penalty stroke. I mean, did he? I don't know. Did he lift it up and clean it when he's not allowed? I've literally no idea. I'm not sure what he did there. DJ. Oh boy. So DJ's tee shot on the same hole. So here's a visual for you. Louis stuffs one to 5 feet 3 inches. Bubba stuffs one to 5 feet 6. DJ yanks it left onto this hill, short side. That is going to be devious. Absolutely devious. If he makes another bogey and goes to -1, man, I mean, I guess he has a par 5 on 18, but we've seen him do that before. Cam Champ. Why does it do this? I don't care about that. Show me Cam Champ. Cam Champ is making a move, baby. 1, 2, 3 in a row. Evan, I blame you for that. I went on a wild goose chase looking for 300 yards to unknown and couldn't find it. All right, Cazire is not even in yet, and he's going to make a bogey. He's going to go to -1. He gone. Can't be on the board anymore. Sergio, -1. He's at 12, and he hit a great shot. Wow, Sergio Garcia. Sergio, according to, look at these shots these guys hit. Sergio and Finau stuffed them in there in 2 on the par 5. So we'll keep an eye on that. Fowler laid up, I believe. He did. And Sergio is 9.6% owned. DJ, I'm watching it right now, is in a just absolute trouble spot. And he, oh my God, he almost left it in there. All right. He's going to have a putt for par, but it's not a good one. He's probably still up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Finau is on television. I guess I can just acknowledge it now. Missed it. All right. So DJ's shot is like, yeah, there. He is still outside Watson and Louis. So Finau's putts for eagle goes begging, but should be a relatively easy birdie. Okay, DJ's now putting for par. So here's Dustin Johnson. He's putting for par before Watson and Louis go, and he missed it. Missed it on the left. So DJ, alert, in trouble. Because that's 2 bogeys in a row, right? Alert. DJ makes a bogey on a par 5 and a bogey on the next par 3, and now he is 1 under and needs at least 1 more coming in. Maybe 2. 9% chance he needs 2. But back-to-back birdies, not good. Also, 12 was like the easiest hole on the course, so really tough to lose one there. Hank Lebiota, not necessarily a cut sweat implication at the moment, but he did make that bogey on 8. I knew that was going to be a tough spot for him. Pat Perez continues to make a move. Pat Perez, yikes. Wow. Still going. Finau is about to probably get off this list, unfortunately. Would have loved for him to miss that cut. But not going to happen. Bubba's putting for birdie on the par 3, 13th. Bang. Bang, Bubba. Bubba gets the -3 2 in a row. So there's a 2-stroke swing from DJ to Bubba. Bubba birdies 12 and 13. DJ bogeys 12 and 13. Bubba Watson, one of the highest owned golfers on the slate, according to cutsweats.com, 16% owned. Now at -3. Let's go, Bubba. Go, young man. He's not very young. While they're doing a highlight package, again, if you're just joining in, we had a little bit of a hiccup. The YouTube crawlers apparently did not like me showing my television with the coverage on it, and that was copyright material. So listen, my bad. Happy to own that. We'll just stick here with the with the data, and I'll describe it to you radio style. So my bad. So back for the second feed, much appreciated. Also, if you are trying to figure out what the heck's going on here, we're sweating the cut. We're cutting the sweat. We've got leaderboard on the left-hand side, data golf on the bottom right-hand corner, keeping an eye on the probability of cut line numbers right now, -2, 90%. Also, cutsweats.com, arguably my favorite website in the entire planet outside of RickRunGood.com, is with the options up here. So let's do this. If you want me to check your lineups and see how you're doing, drop in the chat your DraftKings username and make sure it's case sensitive so that I know how to type it in, and I will do just that. Send them over. Do I have any Friday Cam Davis Rocket Mortgage-esque pick? Let's see. We can look at the data here and we can see what's going on. Do I think Adam Schenk can win this? Because he is leading the field from tee to green. He's been very good across the board. He's not putting the lights out. Do I think Adam Schenk can actually win this? Man. If I just say no, he's going to win, right? Let's check his number. Because that's really what matters here. That's really what matters. 11-1. He still has holes to play. So he's at 8 now. He started on the back, which is playing a little bit easier. Not much, a little bit. Although, yeah, it is playing easier on the back. But that's really just one hole is the vast majority of that, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 9 holes on the front are playing under par. He's just going to have to battle 9 as his final hole of the day. I would not mind that. I do not feel as great about it, but I would not mind 11-1 Adam Schenk, because he might be outright leading this by the time this round is over. Otherwise, not Gellerman. Man, the problem is, do I trust any of these guys to actually win this tournament? So who's the first guy that I do trust to win this tournament? Jeez. I worry about Ches. I think he can win it, but I worry about that right there. The 3 strokes he's gained putting in 2 rounds. I worry about that. He's been pretty good otherwise, though. What has Ricky done today? Yeah, he hasn't been all that good. Man, this is really hard. This thing's wide open. So if it's wide open, maybe we should just be like Louis the favorite. Louis and Jonathan Vegas. Could Finau win this? So hold on. Here's where we're at with Finau. He's 4 under. He's playing great today. He just got through 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. There's a couple more opportunities out there. There's not a lot of difficult holes. He actually just teed off on 13. I think that was him. Left it short, so he's not going to make a birdie there. Can Finau actually win this thing? I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. 33-1. Cam Champ. No. I don't think so. He's losing strokes off the tee, big concern. Gaining a ton of strokes putting, big concern. I wish he would, but I don't think he can win. This is really hard. I'm not sure. Let me chew on that. That's a very difficult question. All right, Ricky Fowler's on the par 3 at 13, trying to draw one in. Looks okay if it's on a good line. Short though. Okay, let's catch up with some of these guys here, see what's going on. DJ, this is troublesome. This is troublesome right here with DJ. And he's on the tee of 14, and he just... How do I go to 14? Found the fairway. There we go. All three guys in the fairway, except for, of course, Bubba, the guy we're rooting for. So we'll keep an eye on this group, and we'll keep an eye on the Fowler, Finau, Sergio group. They've all teed off on the par 3. Sergio's the only guy on the green. So we'll keep an eye on those. They're doing some ad. Charles Howell III makes bogey on 10. Now inside the projected cut line. Sergio at -2 as well. So Sergio, we're still sweating Sergio quite a bit, actually. Mito, that might be a little tough to get up and down from. A little bit of green to work with. Pat Perez, he's on the par 5. He's made 2 in a row. Bubba, okay, we got a little bit of sweat here. Lebiota and DJ, pretty significantly the highest owned golfers. Johnny Vegas already in the clubhouse. While they're on commercial, all right, let me pull out somebody who in the chat wants me to check. You should go and you should sign up for putsweats.com. They have not given me a lashing yet for using their site on these streams, so it's much appreciated. All right, so here you go. Oh, Danny Boy 89. I like to look by contest. Okay, so you have 10 lineups in the Drive the Green 50K to first. One of them is a 6 of 6, which is probably ahead of the field rate. It is. It is about 3 times the field. 6 of 6 for the field, 3.76%. You're at 10%. So that's a good start. Let's look at I want to look at your actual lineups though. So your 6 of 6 is this one. Reed, Tringale, Woodland, Vegas, Schenk, Bohogue. Wow. Actually, wow. Because that's Bohogue, Vegas. Oh my God. So you have 2 guys in first. You have Schenk, who's still out there, 1 back. Woodland, Tringale, and Reed. Woodland. Wow. Tringale. Wow. Dude, you're going to win all the money, right? Like, are you winning all the money right now? What is your current winning? You might be winning it all. The only thing you really need to defend against right now on a Friday is this cut line moving to -3. Because if it does that, Reed's gone, and then you're gone. But otherwise, and now it's hard to kind of trust the Hogue, Schenk, Vegas guys to stay up there, right? It's hard to think they might finish 1, 2, 3. But man, that is that's beautiful. Good luck. We're rooting for you. You'll have to give us an update on how that pans out. That's a really, really good one. All right, what do we got here? Finau is just short of the green. He is chipping up right now. That was okay. He's probably going to have like 4 feet left underneath the hole. DJ now hitting his approach into, right there, into 14, 11 feet under the cup for birdie. Kind of needs it, right? Kind of needs it. Okay, we'll see what Bubba. I'm very interested to see what Bubba's going to be able to do out of that fairway bunker. Louis is just off the green. Sergio is putting for birdie. Oh wow, he almost made it. Looked good the whole time. It is a tap in par. Fear the Beard with a super chat. First off, thank you very much. I'm sitting second in the 15 with 4 other lineups in the top 50. Thanks for the content as always. Wow. Let's check that one. Let's definitely check that. So modest 75. See what you got here, brother. All right. In this one? Oh yeah, in the flop shot. Okay. 16%. Oh wow. Okay. So let's just look at your cut distributions number 1. So you are 5 times the field on 6 of 6s. You're overweight in 5 of 6s. You're basically even in 4 of 6s. Great distribution there. If we go back and actually look at your individual lineups, this has got to be the one that's probably near the top, right? Hogue, Shank, Vegas, which is the same combo somebody else had. Libiota, Tringale, and Reed. Yeah, so this is Libiota was the only different one there from, I think, that last lineup that we looked at. But a lot of these are pretty good. What did Matthew? I didn't even see what Matthew Wolf had finished at. He played this morning, right? Okay, he's in. 2 under. He's at 4 under. No problem there. I'm pretty sure Bubba just hit it in the water. I'm pretty sure I just watched Bubba hit it in the water. Yep. There she blows. It's never easy with Bubba, is it? It's just never, ever easy with Bubba. Really tough. Look at this. God. He just gives me ulcers. The good news, I suppose, is if you're a Bubba backer like myself, you hope he makes if he just gets away with a bogey, he drops to 2 under, which is still all right. He's dropping now. So that was second in, third out. This is 4. So he's right here now. Actually, shouldn't he have gone in where it I don't know. Actually, I don't know where it crossed. Oh, he's coming. Okay, he's coming back here. So if he can get up and down, oh God, can he make a par or a bogey from here? He left himself about 11 feet. So he's like here below the hole. He's like right here. 11 feet or so for bogey. I mean, it's huge. It's huge because if he misses that and he makes a double, he goes to -1 and he still has to, he's got to make another one coming in. That's tough. I hate that. I got to figure out how to use the Tourcast, by the way, a little bit better. DJ. What group is DJ? Oh, DJ's in that other group. Okay, so DJ's here. So he'll be putting shortly. Louis away, though. Nelson says, modest 75 may be interested in the $15 simulations we're hopeful to run tonight. That would be sick. Yeah, let the people know. I think Mito chipped in, by the way. I don't know if he made a 42-footer. I think he chipped this in. Yeah, so let's go. Mito. Nelson says, so Nelson runs cutsweats.com. We're hoping to bring back the simulations of DK contest results after round 2 and 3. That would be fairly bonkers and awesome. Now, then also create a marketplace where people can sell their lineups to others. Like, hey, this lineup's worth $150 right now. You want to buy it for $130? Get out now. That'd be cool. Good work, Nelson. Always innovating, which is much appreciated. I think I can get rid of Finau here until something else changes. So he's 4 under par. He's probably too clear and too comfortable. He's playing great. I'm going to cut him. I'm going to cut him from the board. Mito has more holes to play, and I want to cut him because I have a lot of Mito, and I'd be happy to just like not have to sweat this. But I'm going to hang on to him for like one more second. Oh, Bubba. All right. So here was Bubba's approach here. I'm assuming I can show you this. I don't know. Who knows anymore? Dustin Johnson is about to be putting for birdie, and he kind of needs it on 14 here. So this would get him to -2. DJ, I'll do it like Doug Bell does on PGA Tour Radio. He's addressed the ball. He gives the cup one last look, back and through. It's turning to his left, and it cuts in front of the hole, snaps in front. Oh, and it won't stop. He's got about 20 inches or so for that par, reaches into his pocket and puts a coin on it. That's exactly how Doug Bell would have done it. I could beat Doug Bell. No, I can't be. Doug Bell's amazing. DJ does not look all that thrilled. Louis in for par. DJ likely in for par. Bubba is... I have not seen Bubba yet, but that bogey putt is going to be critical. Ricky Fowler just hit one that may be wet. It is very, very close. Let's see the shot tracker. It is I don't know if it's in. It was right on the border. It might be in. Bubba, oh thank God, made the bogey. So Bubba is gonna drop to -2, which as of right now is 90% likely to make the cut. Show me the Ricky line. All right, DJ tapped in for par. Still at 1 under. Show me the Ricky line. Do it, cowards. Look at how much detail they put into these. They even have the like logos, this random building over here. Like, does this need to be in there? Like, I mean, I like it. It's cool. Probably doesn't need to be there. All right, if you're just tuning in, what's up? We got shut down on the original feed because I was showing the video coverage. My bad. And we are in full sweat of a couple of players at the moment. One being Bubba Watson, because he is at the projected cut line, -2, and just made bogey and is terrifying everybody. And according to cutsweats.com, he is about 15.5% owned across the board. So that's nervy. DJ, even nervier for the 23% of you that have him. 23% of you have Bubba, Dustin Johnson. And he is, as I speak, outside the cut line. Going to need to make at least one more. Sergio, not as popular this week. Cutsweats.com has him at 9.8%. He is on the cut line. Hank Biota, much more popular. In fact, the most popular player on the slate. Just kind of chugging along. 1 under through 9. 9 holes to go. Has a little bit of a buffer. Not much to talk about there. Pat Perez about to get the boot from the board, I think. He's got a putt for birdie coming up. Even if he misses it, he's got a little bit of a buffer. He's not all that popular. 7.8% owned. Let's see if Cazire's Like, is he just completely toes up at this point? Yes. Doug Gim, is he completely done at this point? Probably. Lists. All right, well, somebody asked. So List chances, actually not as bad as Gim's, right? Because List probably just needs one birdie coming in. So he's got 15, 16, 17, and 18, which are playing. Here's 15 under par. I mean, this is a good stretch to be on if you need one. It's not the worst stretch. You'd want to be on like 4, 5, 6, but you'd rather him be finishing on the back than the front. Gim's chances, I feel, are much worse than that. Also, he's playing poorly. He needs to probably play the last 7 at 2 under, which is, he's got 2 par 5s. He's not dead. It's probably unlikely the way he's playing. Ricky is currently taking his drop from the water. Which, here it is. Yep. So Ricky taking his drop at the moment. Here he is. Yeah, there you go. There's where he's going to drop it there. That's not where he's at. He's more like, well, unless this is all first cut. Nah, he's closer to the water. He's like over here, in my opinion. Although I'm no laser, but my eyeballs say he's a little bit closer. I don't know. How big is a human on this scale? I think he's like here. Current cut line and projected cut line and likely cut line, all expected to be -2. Ricky now addressing his ball, and he is giving it a good thump. It's in the air. It is right at it. And wow. Pulls the string. He's about 3 feet, 4 feet away for a, I guess what would be a par. 1 in, 2 out, 3. That would be for par. Here it is. Boom. 2 feet, 9 inches. How about that? Bubba Watson. Okay, so that's Louis T-ball on 15. Bubba and DJ kind of running out of holes. Oh, they're now showing the Mito Pereira chip in from an hour ago. So that was on 8. Mito chipped in on 8. Maybe it wasn't an hour ago. It was, I guess it was only 10 minutes ago. That was only 10 minutes ago? It was 13 minutes ago because someone in the chat at 2:13 said, or at 2:10 said, Mito chip in. All right. So I apologize. I should not have said it was an hour. It was only 15 minutes ago. DJ just hit his tee shot on 15, and that looks good. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Right side of the fairway. No problem there. Oh, yeah, here it is. There it is. Bubba still has to hit. Should we do a throw Patrick Rodgers on here? Let's see. Does Patrick Rodgers deserve to be on here? Oh, well, first of all, he only has 2 holes to go. That's good. Cutsweats.com has him at only 9% owned, but he only has 2 holes to go. So, sure. I'm not going to have to worry about this much longer. So he makes birdie on 16. He's got 2 holes. Patrick Rodgers. Let's do it. Let's do a little 2-hole sweat to see if old Patrick Rodgers can make the cut. Here's a good question in the chat. Who cares about Nito, which I assume means Mito? Put Patrick in. Well, I don't know. Maybe the 16.6% of people who rostered Mito care about him, which is basically twice as much as Patrick Rodgers. But hey, who am I? Man of the people. I can obviously see and track what Mr. Rodgers does for the next couple of holes. Oh, wow. He's teed off on 17, and he is 30 feet away. He needs a birdie. He needs a birdie either on 17 or on 18. Also, if you have not noticed, -2 closing its grasp on being the cut line. The hopes for -3 down to 5.2%, much closer to what it was when I came on air an hour and a half ago. So -2 solidifying. Oh, cool. Bubba's in the garbage again. It's always fun to be a Bubba backer, isn't it? Isn't it, people? Oh, my goodness. Here's Bubba, probably with tree trouble, needing to stay at -2. Cameron Tringale playing through. He's 6 under for the tournament. That's a pretty good shot. So let's see. Finau flew the green. He's actually chipping now on 14. Kind of an awkward little chip. Not much green to work with. He goes high, lands softly like a butterfly with sore feet, rolls out. I think he's just on the coin of Sergio. So he's probably 10 feet 6 inches. That to keep Tony Finau at -4. Shank has 8 feet to tie the lead. This isn't a lead sweat. It's a cut sweat. No, we can check it. I'm just messing with you. Patrick Rodgers, still waiting on P-Raj here to putt on 17. He's about 9% owned. He's got a hole and a half to go. Sergio also putting. Sergio with the sunglasses on the back of the head. I wonder what brand those are. All right, here we go. Sergio for birdie on 14. Missed it. Missed it low. So he's going to stay at -2, which is fine. It's fine for the cut. You'd probably like a little wiggle room, but you're not going to get it. Just show me. Just Bubba needs to put me out of my misery one way or another. He needs to either like triple this so I can stop talking about him and thinking about him, or just hole out so I don't have to worry about it. The Bubba sweat is the worst sweat, isn't it? Who's the worst sweat? Bubba. It has to be Bubba. Because he can't putt, and when things go sideways, okay, he is behind a tree, wedge in hand. Oh God, it just always looks so hard. That was an okay shot. He's probably 35 feet below the hole. He's probably here. Boom. See me zoom in on that? That is 35 feet 3 inches. Wow. I am very good at guessing distances. Patrick Rodgers, I guess we are still waiting on him to putt because someone in his group is... Where's Ryan Blom? Has he not teed off yet? Because Rodgers hit that shot a long time ago. Keep an eye on that. All right, DJ in the fairway on 15. I think he flew everything. He did. That is, I got to tell you guys, that is a, that's a 15-yard miss. He carried that 15 yards further than he wanted to. Tony Finau putting for par, missed it. So that's going to drop Tony Finau to -3, which is still plenty safe. Don't get too upset just yet. That is such a huge miss for Dustin Johnson. 15 yards. With a from 130, that's terrifying. And Louis just sticks one to 10 or 11 feet. Man, I mean DJ is all types of messed up. Jay-Z in the chat says, my main man, Rick, Hova's going to have the most mediocre 6 of 6 ever if that homeboy, Luke List, can make it through. Jay, I think nothing you do is mediocre, my guy. So don't worry about it. You get that 6 of 6, it improves on Saturday, flies up the leaderboard on Sunday, and all is good. Wait on Ryan Blom here because he is in the Patrick Rodgers group. Darcy says, hey, Rick, my first time here. Thank you. This is pretty cool. Luke List seems to be a strong candidate. Any intel on why he is +2? Well, in short, golf is very hard. You know, even guys that have back-to-back top fives don't play well every single week. He is not doing what he did in the previous 2 weeks. So if you went and looked, he was just a ball striking fiend. For the last 2 weeks, he was gaining strokes off the tee, he was gaining strokes on approach, and the putter was average. We are not seeing that. He is not hitting the ball nearly as well off the tee. He's not hitting his approaches nearly as well, and the putter cannot save him because he's not a very good putter. So it's kind of a really interesting situation. -2 locking up the cut line. Presumably 95% we're going to be there. Cutsweats.com, which take a minute to go subscribe to. It is special. I love it. It is showing about 4.6 across the board. If you want to look up any specific contest or any specific player, you can. So if you want to go to the flop shot, which is the 200K to first, that's the $15. And you want to look at those cut distributions, you can see the 6 of 6 in the flop shot is only 3.8%. The 5 of 6 is 17%. So if you have a really good 5 of 6, you're probably not going to win, but you could certainly make plenty of noise over the course of the weekend. If you want to look up any individual player, you can do just that. Like right now, I'm not looking at my contest. I'm looking at Modest 75's contest because this site allows you to look up any contest and look up any player. So I can see, oh, Cam Tringale's in 6 of 6 lineups for Modest 75. I can look to see what those contests are. Oh, boom, 50 entries in the flop shot, 16% 6 of 6, which we already know is like 5 times the field. So Modest 75, I'm hoping that next Friday, when you come back, you've made a lot of money next time I talk to you. That would be my hope. Still, what are we waiting on? Okay. I think we're about to get a Rodgers putt here. He's yellow now. So here we go. Okay, now he's blue. So I think we're gonna get a Rodgers putt here. We're sweating Patrick Rodgers for some reason, and he left that short. Didn't even give his birdie putt a chance. Needs to make a birdie on 18 to make the cut. Dustin Johnson. Yikes. He's not near that. He's not underneath that TV tower. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. But we'll keep an eye on where he's at. Sergio and that group just teed off. Oh, maybe DJ is next to he is kind of right in front of the TV tower. Here, I'll go back to DJ for you. He kind of is right in front of it. All right, here we go. Face wide open, going up high. I mean, it's a great shot. It's a great shot. He's got 3 feet left. Beautiful. It's probably going to be like right here. TJ says, can you look up the long drive, the 30K? Oh, okay. So hold on. Contests. Long drive. This one, 30K long drive, $100. Cut distribution. 3.2%, 6 of 6. Ricky Fowler, way sideways in the thick stuff. 3.2%, 6 of 6, 17%, 5 of 6. Yeah, there's DJ. Boom. 2 feet 9 inches. So presuming he taps that in. Sergio piped one on number 15. Fowler is way left. Finau hit one 361. Is that right? That's pretty good. Let's check in on our guys here. So Charles Howell III made bogey on 12, which is going to be problematic. The fact that he is now at -1, The fact that he is 4.8% owned. I'm not sure we need to keep him on the list much longer, right? Bubba, what are you doing? Did he run that by or did he leave it short? He left it 3 feet, 10 feet, 3 feet, 10 inches short. Okay, they're showing the Finau drive now. Did this really go 361? Yep. It did. What a bomb. Oh, huge first bounce. Oh my God. Yeah, he got like 40 yards of roll. Absolutely awesome. Louis now putting for birdie, and he missed it. So should be a tap in par for Louis. Bubba leaving it 3 feet, 10 inches short. Always a fun time when you back Bubba. Yeah, there's Fowler, way left. All right. Cazire, what did he do? Did he go back to back? Oh my God, we're getting a Cazire sweat now. All right, add him to the list. He's popular, right? He's 17% owned. He's at -1. Add him to the list. Add him to the list. Wow. Who can I take off this list? Pat Perez, right? He's moved up 73 spots. He's now at 4 under. He's got 5 holes to go. One of them's a par 5. He's 2 shots clear of the cut line. Bubba Watson for par from 3 feet, 10 inches. It's good. DJ for par from 2 feet, something inches. It's good. So those guys both make par. All right. Pat Perez, you're out. Good job. Congratulations. Lee Biota making another birdie, although now he's... All right, I'm getting rid of Lee Biota. He's too clear. He is the most popular golfer on the slate, so if he starts to struggle, we'll get him back. Mito made bogey, but he's in the fairway. He's got a lot of holes to go. I'll keep him. Charles Howell III, I think I got to get rid of. I mean, he's just not popular. No offense, CH3. Love you. You weren't very popular this week. You're outside the cut line. You just made bogey on 12. You're gone. The 9th hole is the most difficult hole on the course. 8 is playing over par. 9 is playing over par. So if you have guys who are finishing up on the front, if they have that little asterisk, meaning they started on 10, be careful. Be worried. So those guys would be like, okay, so let's look at the cut line. So let's look at -2 and see the guys that have to finish on that stretch of holes. And it is guys like JJ Spawn playing those two right now, has to play them at even par or better. Tom Lewis, same. Scott Piercy, he's got other holes to play, but same thing. He's going to have to finish on the hard side. We are getting, okay, we're getting Cazire back. We might be getting List back too. Yeah. All right. This is really something here now, because we got a couple of popular guys trying to make moves. I guess I have to throw Robert McIntyre in there too. This is going to be pretty sweaty, I think. Wow. So let's do this. I'm going to try to use this feature on Cut Sweats here. So we are currently at about 4. No, I think I have to go into a contest for this. So let's go to the flop shot. And let's say right now, 4% of lineups are 6 of 6s. So if I change this and I move Cazire in, to -2, and I move List in to -2, what was it? 4%? It is going to move. Wow. It's going to double. It's going to double the 6 of 6 rate, which also, by the way, then you can see how it changes your lineups, which is why this tool is so cool. List, who was the villain for the vast majority of the day, has an opportunity to play hero. Matt says, add DJ. DJ has been on the list for every moment of this Cut Sweat show. He's the number 2 player in the world or whatever. He is 23% owned. He has been on the list. Wow. All right. So here's what I might need a little more Tourcast action here. Do we care about this group? I mean, I guess Sergio's still live here. I'm still watching Patrick Rodgers for some reason because he's playing one more hole, and someone asked me about it. So let's get Cazire in here, and let's get. I think we got to get Luke List in here. Look at this shot. Look at that shot tracker from Finau. I'm pretty sure it didn't go that high. What in the world? All right, so DJ is yellow. So here's Bubba in the rough. Thank you, Bubba. DJ teeing off right now on 16. He's using an iron. I'm watching it with my own 2 eyes. It is hanging out a little bit to the left. It is trying to cut. It's headed for those bunkers. It is... Ooh, I don't think it's in a bunker, but I think it's, just in the rough over here, which is pretty crappy. So just to be clear, if you're looking for red flags for a guy, I mean, it's been 6 months since he's really played all that well. In his last 2 holes, he just hit a wedge like 15 yards further than he thought he would, or than his number was, and he just laid up to. I mean, he just tried to lay up with an iron off the tee and missed the fairway. These are red flags, right? Man. Tony Finau stuffed one. 3 feet 1 inches. I think we can get rid of him now. So is there any sweat? I guess the Sergio sweat. How popular is Sergio this week? 9.8. We might be almost ready to bounce that group. Well, we'll hang on Sergio for a second. -2 is definitely going to be the number. Pat and Cazire. Wow. All right. Here's Pat and Cazire's. He has actually hit another shot since then. He is left of the pin. Yeah, here we go. He is left of the pin. Somebody tell me, how do I get this to auto like update shots? I know there's a way. I just can't remember. So if somebody knows why it's not auto updating, I have to click everybody's name. Somebody let me know. Somebody will. So Patton Cazire is the 5th highest owned golfer according to Cut Sweats. That's across the board. And he has 28 feet for birdie on 14. And look at this guy. The Luke List chalk getting bailed out. 28-footer for birdie. He makes it. Luke List, 17.5% owned. 6th highest owned golfer on the slate. Now inside the cut line. After trying to give this thing away, Luke List made a double on 2, a double on 3, bogeys on 8 and 9. He made the turn at 4 over. Now inside the cut line again with 2 holes to go. DJ has just hit his approach into 16. Long and left. 40 feet. That'll be for birdie. Needs 1 coming in. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Still waiting on. Why am I showing? Wow, I can't believe we're doing the Rodgers sweat here. Cazire. Yeah, he hit that shot. Then he hit his approach. Yep. Still waiting for that. So wait for that putt, which is probably going to be a minute because, well, actually, I don't know. Him and Woodland are both 28 feet away. So we'll see. I'll leave it here on Cazire because I know we want to see this one. This is a big one. So we'll leave it here on Cazire. Sergio also has a putt for birdie at 15, which if he makes, I'm probably going to remove him from the list. I can just get rid of that whole group. So Sergio for birdie on, I think I said 15. Boy. Okay, Sergio's a pretty bad guy to sweat too. He can't putt. Still waiting on that Cazire putt. I don't know if Woodland's going to go first or not. Rodgers is in the middle of the fairway, needs birdie to make the cut. That's it. That's the whole story for him. You make birdie, you make the cut, you don't, you go home. All right, so I think, okay, so Woodland just putted, so Cazire's got to be next here. So I'm going to press the play button like Brian told me to. And make sure. Why did nobody report that DJ doesn't have his brother this week? Because before event reporting at events is pretty lame. Adam had one atop the leaderboard. Pat and Cazire. All right. Well, while we're waiting on Cazire to update here, Bubba has 118 to the pin, and he stinks. It's like 50 feet away. Finau for another birdie. Yep. Finau to -4. I think I'm going to get rid of that whole group, man. They're probably done. I want to see this Cazire. I would pay like, all right, here we go. Cazire. Oh, did he? It says 0 inches to the hole, but it usually says birdie there. Did he make it? I can't zoom in any further. Did Pat and Cazire make it? 28 feet for it was a 28-foot birdie attempt. It says 0 inches to the hole, but usually it says birdie there. So unless he either left it on the lip or it's down. I don't know. I guess we're going to wait for this to update. But if he made it and he got himself to -2, that will cause pretty significant ramifications because he is, according to cutsweats.com, the 5th highest owned golfer at about 18%. Bubba Watson, really long birdie putt right now. He gave it a decent run. He's going to have about a foot away. Patton Cazire made it. Patton Cazire made it. So now let's recap. That's going to move him to -2. It's going to give him a birdie streak. 12, 13, 14. He birdies them all. Streak him up. He has a par 5 coming in. He is now inside the cut line. -2. He's in, assuming he doesn't screw this up. But this is a pretty hero round we've got going for Pat and Cazire. DJ, on the other hand, needs something coming in. Patrick Rodgers, where's he at? I can't believe we're doing the Patrick Rodgers sweat. Has he hit one yet? Rodgers, I do not believe he has hit his approach yet. Doesn't look like it. He's probably up next. Let's see what else we got. Robert McIntyre made birdie on 8, which is the hardest hole? No, one of the harder holes. 9 is the hardest hole on the course. So McIntyre needs to hang. I guess we'll throw him up. Wow, look at all these -2s, right? Look at all these -2s. I'll do my best to keep up with all of them. We'll get Patrick Rodgers out of here in a second. I made a promise that we'd watch Patrick Rodgers. DJ's putting for birdie. It's a long one. He missed it, but I can't really tell how far away he is. Bad camera angle. Short of the hole. He's about a foot or so, foot or two. Oh, he's 4 feet away. Wow. He looks a lot closer than that. That was a really tough angle. So he is actually 4.5 feet away for par. Well, if he misses that, it's over. If he misses that, it's over because he'll go to even. He'll be 2 shots back. He'll have 3 holes to go. Obviously, he has the firepower to make an eagle on 18 or whatever. But if DJ misses this 4.5 footer, it's all she wrote. Cazire in. I want to get the update for when he gets moved into the cut line here. Oh, he might be in already. So now showing about 5%, 6 of 6s. I got to see what time I have to do first cut. I got to do first cut. Let's see what time we're going here. Okay, I got a little bit more time. Sometimes we go right at 6 p.m. Eastern, but I think I'm good here. So I got a little bit more time. We're going to try to see how many I can get through here. But we have a lot of guys at -2 sweating. Whether they are going to make the cut or not. So here we go. DJ for par, 4.5 feet, made it. All right, so he's in. He now has to make a birdie on either 17 or 18, or Dustin Johnson will be packing his bags. Bubba has a couple of feet for par, and this always terrifies me. This just feels like he's going to miss this. Absolutely feels like he's going to miss this. He made it. All right, so Bubba's at -2, DJ's at -1. Very little wiggle room for these guys with 2 holes to go. I'll try to take you through those 2 holes. But then I'm going to have to go do first cut at some point here. So Patrick Rodgers has 34 feet to make the cut. If he misses it, he goes home. He makes it. He's in. Pat and Cazire playing absolute hero ball right now and just stuffed one on, excuse me. I shouldn't say stuffed one because that would insinuate it was an approach shot. Smoked one, 333 yards dead down the middle of the fairway on 15 to try to give himself another look. Luke List, I gotta get caught up with Luke List here because he's not even on this hole anymore. Has, let's see, hit his tee shot on, no, we saw this already. Let's go to the next hole. Here's 17. Okay, so he has 21 inches to make par there. So we'll keep an eye on him. Is he in featured groups cover? Oh, that might be featured holes coverage. Okay. So Mito, did Mito make another one or was he made another one? Okay. I'm going to get rid of Mito. That is almost wishful thinking at this point. And then Robert McIntyre, I had him up here somewhere, didn't I? Robert McIntyre with 1 hole to go. Is inside the cut line. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Rodgers is putting for eagle. Sorry. Good call. So Rodgers has 2 putts. Well, so this is great, actually. Then. So if you're a Rodgers backer now, he has 34 feet on 18 for eagle. If he makes it, he's obviously in. If he 2 putts, he's in. My bad. Thank you. A lot of stuff going on right now. 18 is a par 5. So that is a great approach there. All right, Cazire still in the middle of the fairway. We'll check up with him. Luke List is, I have not seen him putt that out yet. McIntyre is, oh boy, he is in the right rough. It's the hardest hole on the course. And he is in the right rough with an awful angle, and he needs to make par. So you would hope he just plays it out here and tries to make par. Look at Malnati Torcast on 18. Okay. Give me a second. There's So a lot going on. Is it worth a look? Is it actually worth a look, or should I save it for later? I think I can get rid of this one. Finau, Garcia, Fowler. Garcia is the only sweat, and he's not as popular. We can check on him later. This one's kind of critical. The 17 and 18 stretch there. Cazire has not hit his second yet. Luke List has not teed off on 18. All right, so I'll do the Malnati thing. Sergio is out of a fairway bunker. He's dancing. That's fine. Okay, looks like Malnati's second was in the water, and then he was on the dance floor. Thank you. That was definitely worth it. This is going to be a very important shot for McIntyre. And you know what's annoying is we know there's cameras on this hole, right? Like, just show this. Louis' tee shot on 17, very good. Take that every single time. We got a big sweat here with DJ and Bubba. Oh, Malnati's in that group. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Thank you. All right, here's DJ on 17. I'm watching this on television, which I cannot show you. He needs to make a birdie on this one or the next one, and that's probably not going to be one because that's 38 feet 6 inches. There's 0.5% of Malnati owners are sweating this 48 foot. That's pretty good. All right, here's Bubba, and I like Bubba is just a slow motion train wreck. Why do I play this guy? Seriously though, why do I play this guy? Just absolutely devastating to watch. All right, he's teeing off here. That's even worse than DJ's. He's probably over. He's like over here. He's probably 60 feet. Although if you're a Bubba backer, 2 putts and a par, just fine, right? Take that every single time. And then you run to 18 and maybe try to make a birdie. Just get one in there. Bubba is on. Here it is. 58 feet 11 inches. I'm dying to see this Robert McIntyre shot. Patrick Rodgers, what are we waiting on here? I guess we're waiting on Malnati because his second was in the water. Had to take a drop, I believe. Okay, he is. Malnati is going to probably make bogey. He's going to miss the cut. So Malnati, that kind of stinks. So he got to 18 at -2 on the number and is going to miss the cut, which means Rodgers is up next. And Rodgers has 2 putts from 34 feet to make the cut, which you would think that, we should be able to do. Cazire, it's on the fringe at 16 feet. Look at this guy playing hero ball right now. You love to see it. Here's Rodgers. We'll keep an eye on this because he should be next. Should be next. I got a little bit here. I'm going to try to take you guys to through the Bubba DJ group here. Oh, I got a hold on. I got a claim here from, let's see what this claim was. I got a copyright email for showing that stuff earlier. Let's see. This is not a copyright. Okay, so Rodgers has 3 feet for the cut. This is not a copyright strike. This claim does not affect your account status. Okay, well, first of all, that's really good. Anybody want to guess who claimed it? Anybody want to guess who claimed the copyright? Not CBS. It's not on CBS. It's either, so I guess your big options are like Golf Channel / NBC or the PGA Tour. And the answer is The PGA Tour claimed it. Luckily for me, I mean, I probably knew I was in the wrong there. Luckily for me, Reed claimed it. Justine might have claimed it. Luckily, it doesn't appear to be a strike, so I'll be on my best behavior moving forward. Patrick Rodgers has 3 feet to make the cut. Blom made an eagle. Wow, good for that guy. Still not going to be good enough. Bubba is about to hit this huge putt here. All right. I don't even know what they're showing. They flipped to Finau. Finau for birdie. No. Left it short. Why'd they leave Bubba? Was he not ready to go? Still waiting on this Patrick Rodgers 3-footer. Whoopsies. Rick got in trouble. Yeah. My bad. Listen, I'm happy to ask for forgiveness. You know. Certainly won't be doing it again. My bad. I do wonder, what if I sit, how big does it need to be? Obviously I was pretty egregious, but if there's just a TV on behind me, who's to say? What if my head blocks half of it? I wonder if that would stop the automatic crawlers. Bubba left that woefully short. So, God, Bubba, he's got okay. So Patrick Rodgers made the cut. He's in. Congratulations, to all the Patrick Rodgers people out there. Bubba Watson is going. I'm losing years off of my life backing this guy. He left it 6 feet 7 inches short. So now he's got that for par on the cut line. And Bubba is, according to cutsweats.com, 15.5% owned. It is just something. Did Rodgers hit yet? Or Robert McIntyre? How can we be waiting on this still? Should be up any moment. This Bubba putt, this Bubba putt is going to kill me. Still waiting on it. Patton Cazire made another one. How about this guy? 4 under through 15, 5th highest owned golfer on the slate. Good on you, Patton Cazire. Good on you. I might have to remove him now. All right, DJ's putting for birdie. He needs this one or he needs one at 18. So let's see. This is he's the yellow one on the screen right now. Takes it back, goes through. It's up to the cup. It actually is a pretty good putt, but good pace, leaves it a foot out to the right. So he will tap that in. Cazire is a psycho. He definitely is. Give me this Robert McIntyre shot. Give it to me. Give me Paul Casey. All right. So now we have this Bubba putt is this is massive. He's going to have 18, which is a par 5, but we have seen the trouble that these guys have gotten into, right? You hit it in the water, you screw the whole thing up, blah, blah, blah. So you don't want to go there needing a birdie, especially when you're playing as poorly as Bubba is at the moment. So I'd really love to, God, can he make a 6 foot 7 inch putt? Steady Louie. No problem. Steady Louie. All right. Bubba's lining this up right now. Bubba is the blue line on the shot tracker right now. Actually, I have to press play, but Bubba is the blue line. He's lining it up, standing behind it. He is walking in. I'll zoom in. Practice swing, practice swing, practice swing. Addressing the ball. Right heel up, as he always does. One last glance. Fire away. He made it. Wow. Bubba made it. Huge. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Bubba made it. All right. Robert McIntyre. Ooh, that was the safe angle. That was the safe line. And oh God. He took the right line, hit it too far. Robert McIntyre needs to get up and down from there on the hardest hole on the course to make the cut. GL. Good luck on that. While they're in commercial, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it on Luke List, who is 2 under. Oh, God. I hate to laugh. Luke List is 2 under, just hitting the water on 18. That's going to be trouble. I will leave that there. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and I'll be... And I'm back. All right. Luke List. Oh, boy. Well, it says left rough. Oh, that's a shadow. Dude, okay. So I was like 1 foot out the door, and I was like, I didn't think there was water on the left side of 18. I was like, that's weird. I was like, that hole's so devious. But I was like already walking out the door halfway, and my brain was, and I was like, okay. Yeah, it's a shadow. My bad. Did I freak out all the Luke List people? All right, so he still has a look here. He's -2. Let's see. Pat and Cazire. I mean, I'm about to just remove him. He's now, well, he's 3 under. He's playing well. All right, I'm gonna get rid of him. We're gonna take him off the list. So Cazire, we're gonna take you off the list. Rodgers, you're done. McIntyre is in big time trouble. Although he's got a 14-footer to make the cut. So McIntyre, 14.5 feet. If he makes it, he's in. Misses it, he goes home. We are waiting on, we know List is still in the fairway on 18, right? Or that group is still out there. That's this group. So we know that DJ, Bubba, and Louis obviously can't tee off yet because those guys are in front of them. So we can hang on to what happened? Okay, so we can hang on to McIntyre, 14.5 feet. Although Tom Lewis is going to putt first. So let's go through this and clean this up a little bit. We're going to get a resolution on DJ and Bubba and List here very quickly. We're going to get a resolution on McIntyre here very quickly. And Sergio, well, we threw a dart, by the way, 9 feet for birdie coming up. So we're gonna have resolutions here, which is good because I've got to go soon. I got to go record the First Cut podcast. I probably can't stay too much longer. So hopefully we get these resolutions all tied up and we don't have to worry about it any longer. If you're just joining in, -2 is going to be the cut. Data Golf puts it at 99.6%. Our friends over at cutsweats.com currently putting the 6 of 6 number at 11.39. That is because Luke List has moved inside the cut line. It is because Pat and Cazire has moved inside the cut line. I mean, we've seen some pretty epic moves here lately from some very popular golfers. So now currently, depending on the outcome of Dustin Johnson, he might be the highest owned guy who goes home. We will wait and see. Also could be Doug Gim. Still will wait and see on that. The one guy who is certainly going home at this point would be Emiliano Grillo. He's about 15% owned. He's going home. Okay, McIntyre should be up next. So 14.6 or 14 feet 6 inches. He is if he makes it, he's in. If he misses it, he goes home. That's it. Keep an eye on that. I'll keep it up here. While we're looking at that, let's look at this. I'll see if there's anything that stands out for the weekend. I'll tell you what, Adam Schenk playing really well. Really great sign for Adam Schenk. Gaining 8 strokes from tee to green, gaining over 3.5 on approach. Here's Bobby Mack. He missed it. He gone. Bobby McIntyre's going home. Stinks for everybody. We're still waiting for this group to clear, which is, it's actually probably the group ahead of them that they're not hitting into this. So we're waiting on the List Gomez Martin group. That is not water. That is a shadow. And then when they go, the Watson, Louis, DJ group can tee off. So we're just kind of hanging here. Not much movement. I mean, what is Adam Schenk's number? He was 11-1 when I checked like an hour ago, right? Still 11-1. I don't know if he can win, but that's not all that bad for these metrics that we're seeing. Pretty strong. All right. So, I think Gomez is going to be first here. They're probably waiting on that group in front to clear. So we're still kind of just hanging tight. We'll see. Oh, did he hit? Yeah, he did. Okay, so Gomez hit. He is long over the green, but I guess that's better than being short. So now it's going to might be List up next. So I have play on, but this isn't, I don't know if this auto updates or not. It's very strange. This is a very strange thing. I'm hoping to get this DJ group resolved before I have to do first cut. I'm not sure that's going to be the case, to be quite frank. We're waiting on 18. Let's go. All right, Luke List is laying up. So he punches out to 156 yards. He only needs a par to make the cut, so he doesn't really have to do anything too crazy here, which is probably smart. And then as soon as Martin hits, the group behind is going to be able to hit, which I'm sure we'll see on television, which is good. Schenk on the tee at 3. That's the other thing. He still has a lot of holes to play, doesn't he? Or he's on 4, excuse me. That's pretty good. I don't know. I would not hate a Adam Schenk 11-1 bet right now. Wouldn't hate it. This is a pretty big 6 of 6 number, by the way. Cazire and List really moving this up the board in a significant fashion. If you're watching on TV, we have not seen the shots from the featured group yet because just right now, those guys on 18 got out of the way. So we should be seeing Bubba, Louie, and DJ tee off here momentarily. And DJ needs a birdie to get in. Bubba needs a par better to get in. All right, Louie's teeing off right now. So Louie's plenty safe. He's 6 under. He's playing great. And he is picking up his tee pretty early. Right down the middle. Steady, Louie, no problem. That might have been in a divot though. Kind of, it wasn't a big one, but looked like something. Yeah, Louis right down the middle. I don't know who's next. I don't know if it's DJ or... All right, it is DJ. He's got the big dog in hand. Driver. Schwab. Oh, he's looking right. He's leaning, although I think it's okay. He leaned quickly. Oh my God, he's wet. He just hit in the water. Oh my God, DJ just that's wet. It's over. The number 2 highest owned golfer on the slate, barring a miracle hole out, I presume. Well, I guess he could actually, so hold on, 1 in the water, depending on how far back, 2 out, 3, he could still make birdie, but oh my. I don't know where it crossed because he was leaning immediately. Immediately. He's wet. And Bubba, after just watching that, finds the... Oh, wait. Oh, he finds the freaking first cut. Golly. That's right. Wow. What a turn of events here. Look at that. It's the first cut. Right in it, baby. DJ, let's see where he plays that from. What else are we sweating here? Did Luke List hit his third yet? Apparently not yet. Can't believe we're sweating a Luke List approach into 18 at TPC Twin Cities on a Friday night. What are we doing with our lives? And we're like, it's been like 6 minutes. Hit this shot. You laid up to the number. Let's go, homie. Hit it. Wow. So, I mean, all right, let's do this. Let's see if I can do this. So, here's the Luke List shot. He stuffed it 6 feet, 10 inches. Nice shot. So, Luke List, I think I can get rid of him because he's got 2 putts from there. I know it's Luke List, but he's probably not going to 3-putt from 6 feet. If he does, you can tweet at me. So, I'm going to get rid of that. So, here it is. We got to figure out what's going on with DJ. Now, this is kind of interesting. So, I'm going to try to do this again at Cut Sweats. So, I'm going to do the flop shot, which is currently sitting at a cut distribution. Oh, I guess he was never in. Yeah. So, well, I guess I can do that too. So 9.5% of lineups are 6 of 6. But if DJ would have made birdie or better, and he still might, I guess he still might. Where is he? Where's the old Dustin Johnson? Am I missing him? Do I not know how to spell his name? Do I have to do a Control F? There he is. Okay. So if he goes to 1 over, so if he gets out of here, let's see. I might not have hit refresh. Okay, so that's right. Okay, so then we'll do if he was in. So 6.6 with him out. And what would the 6 of 6 number be with him in? I think it's reloading. Yeah, a whole 3%. That's a huge change from one guy. So wow. Okay. So let's recap here because we're waiting on these approach shots into 18 for the featured group. Dustin Johnson's in the water. He needs to hit one. He needs to get home in 2 shots. That's it. He needs to get home in 2 shots. If he doesn't, he's gone. And he will be the highest owned golfer to miss the cut, barring Hank Lebioda. Actually, he's not playing great, but doing something else. McIntyre is gone, and we can get rid of him. Sergio Garcia is going to play 18. They're in the group behind, so they've not teed off yet. I think we can get rid of him. Luke List is 2 putts from 6 feet. to make the cut, no problem there. So we are just really the final thing is to sweat this group. So let me come in here for a second because we are on commercial. All is good in the hood. So while we've got these two final bits of things to figure out. First of all, if you hung through the whole 2 hours and then some, 2.5 hours, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Also, we had 2 different streams because I got a copyright issue on the first one. My bad. I won't show the coverage anymore live. While you're here, hit the like button. It goes a long way for me. While you're also here, support the Data Golf guys, right? Like what they do with the cut projections is really great. Support Nelson and Cut Sweats. That it is a tool that I love. Go sign up for it. It's worth the money if you're playing for any amount of money. If you're playing for like $50 a week or more, you should probably have it so you know what you're rooting for. From what I understand, there's a lot more updates coming, a lot more features coming. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go do that. If you want to sign up for RickRunGood.com, I'm certainly not going to stop you. I love the site. I think you would too. I appreciate you guys popping in for all the content. And I'll be on the First Cut podcast here shortly once this thing wraps. So thank you. I hope you enjoy these. I do. It's like a little watch party. It's like a little cut sweat. It's a lot of fun. All right, back to the action. What are they showing here? Oh, all right. They're just it is a 3M Open when we're seeing shots from Schenk. We're seeing shots from I don't even know who these guys are. Who is this with the Vineyard Vine sponsorship? Oh, that's Martin. Oh, look at this. They're showing that. What? They're showing a putt to make the cut on 18. I'm actually stunned and impressed. Left it short. Missed it. I'm very interested to see where DJ takes this drop. Because I'm not sure. First of all, what is this shadow from? Is this the earth? Why is this shadow here? Is that the blimp? Is it? Oh, it's just the fact that this thing is featured. Okay. Very confusing because there's also shadows over here from the trees. They should really figure that out. All right. So we're still waiting here. All right. They're showing now. See, they have to show this group because this is the group that's holding up the Bubba DJ Louie group. So Luke List has 6 feet something inches, 2 putts to make the cut, but this is a putt for birdie. So obviously he would like to make it. And he did. Made it. Nice putt. Luke List made it. All right. That puts him to 3 under. And he will certainly be playing the weekend, which look at that. And a hero. I mean, I got to give him credit. The Luke List hero back 9, because he was the villain for the vast majority of this morning, right? I mean, just out in 4 over, could have easily blew this. He plays his final 9 at, this isn't updated, but it ended up being 4 under. So good on you, Luke List. All right, DJ has found the spot to drop. He looks pretty far back to me. And he's changing clubs. He had an iron in hand. Now he's going with it looks like a pretty big wood. Is that I don't think it's just 3 wood. 5 wood maybe? This is a long way. I don't know where exactly he took this drop, but he has to get down in 2 from here. So it's this shot and another one. Okay, he's not on the green. He's just over the back. He's in the intermediate, and it's not going to be great. So he's got some work to do. He's going to have to chip that in. He's basically back. He's like here, right? Maybe like here. He's got to kind of go over this knob. He's got to chip that in. Louis now hitting his approach. And Louis is, I think, on the green. Yeah, it's a long way away, but he's on the green. Okay, so DJ did drop here. Okay, and yeah, right where I put it. Kind of. I think I put him here. So there's DJ. He has to chip that in. Louis is on the right side of the green. He's like over here. So it's going to be a long way. And Bubba is up right now. And God, I just am so terrified anytime Bubba hits the ball. Oh, he's in the green side bunker. All right. So Bubba is, they have it up here. Bubba's here. So Bubba's there in two. So can he get up and down? So Bubba's going to make the cut unless he does something absolutely crazy here. He's got to, if he gets up and down, he makes birdie. If he, for whatever reason, cannot get up and down, he hits it on there, 2 putts. It's going to be a par. He's still going to make the cut. So Bubba seemingly very, very safe. DJ has 1 shot left in his tournament. It has to go in. If it does not, he is going home. That is the situation we are in at this very moment. So that's what we'll keep an eye on. 2 shots to go probably. And then I will get out of here. I will take all of your likes. I will appreciate them. And I will see you next week. But we've got just a few minutes to go before I pop over to the First Cut podcast to talk with Greg Ducharme about all the things happening in round number 2. So what I'll actually do is clear the board. Happy to clear the board there while we wait for those guys on 18. Anything interesting happening? I always like to see who comes in dead last. Well, a couple guys withdrew. Nelson Ledesma. Oh, Satoshi. Almost fell into that trap this week. I avoided him in my core, but I was thinking about it very, very hard. Doug Gim -1. Finau in the water. Is that true? Finau in the water on 18? Or they might be showing it right now. Wow. Finau is in the water. Okay. So hold on a second. So Finau just bogeyed 17 and he's wet on 18, which if he makes bogey, that's still okay. He'll still make the cut. But if he makes double, he's out. Kevin says, what's the content plan for next week for, isn't it the Olympics? Yeah, I'm not sure. So yes, it is the Olympics next week. I'm not sure if DraftKings is doing a contest. I'm sure they will. They should. I don't think they did 5 years ago, but that was 5 years ago. A lot has changed in fantasy golf. So I imagine they're going to this time around. So there'll still be a preview from me on Monday and Tuesday, all that good stuff. I imagine it's going to be pretty much the same. First cut with the time difference. I think we're just doing Monday, Tuesday, Sunday night recap. I'll have to check, but yeah, there'll still be plenty of content and things to talk about. Finau's now very interesting, right? So DJ has to chip this in. All right, so Bubba's going right now. He's greenside. He's looking at his lie. Up and down for birdie, but he's got plenty of, I hate to say it, that he's got plenty of wiggle room, but he's kind of got plenty of wiggle room here. 3 shots from here will do. I could probably get it home in 3 from here. Oh, maybe it's DJ. I think DJ's going. They're looking at each other. So I think DJ might be going. Yeah, he is. Okay. And he did not chip it in. So DJ's gone. Goodbye. The second highest owned golfer on the slate has missed the cut. He ran it by, never really gave it a chance. That's fine. I mean, it was a pretty good shot. It was difficult from there. DJ's gone. Goodbye. He will miss the cut. Oh, they do. Yes, TJ, you're right. There is already a contest out on DraftKings for next week. The salaries are not out. So yeah, it'll be much more of the same. Finau is wet. That is interesting. I don't think I can stay to talk about it, but it is indeed interesting. I'm going to watch this Bubba Watson shot and then I'm going to get out. And I'm going to go talk about it on the first cut. But keep an eye on it for Finau because that is very interesting. And Bubba ran it pretty significantly by the hole. He's got, I don't know, call it 6 feet for birdie and then 2 putts and he'll make the cut. I think that is going to do it. I got to get out of here. I got work to do. I got obligations. I got to go do the first cut. I appreciate you guys hopping on. Finau is the last sweat left. If he makes bogey, he's fine. If he makes double, he gone. Thanks for popping in. I'll see you next week. Actually, I don't know if there's going to be a cut sweat next week. I shouldn't say next week because next week's the Olympics. So I don't know what we'd be sweating. Maybe there'll be a watch party, but it might be at 3 a.m. Stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter. Later.